Hi Gemini, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to this Aries full moon. Ooh, look at that. Y'all just had the Queen of Swords fall out. So we're going to put that to the side because that could be very important. Welcome to your Aries full moon tarot reading for September 29th, 2023 at 5:57 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at 6 degrees of Aries is this full moon. So the sun is sitting in Libra and the moon is sitting in Aries. So Gemini, before we get too far into it, thank you to all of my new and returning subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for taking out the time to leave me a comment. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I would love if you would. Now, I have been told by a few people that my readings do not show up in their feed when I upload. So make sure you hit that bell notification to be notified when I upload new content, okay? All right, Gemini, we're going to get right into it. You do have that Queen of Swords that came out, so possibly some important decisions will be made during this Aries full moon, or maybe they will come to light. Remember, we do have this eclipse season that is coming in October, and this Aries full moon is actually the culmination of the starting of the Aries Libra eclipses, and in Aries we did have those two new moons, one in March and one in April of this year. So look at the description box below. I've highlighted those tarot readings. I would take a look at those to see where 6 months later you have some events that could culminate, okay? All right, Gemini, let's get into it. You do have the Three of Pentacles in the upright. You have the Death card. That is Scorpionic energy there. Major Arcana. You have the Wheel of Fortune, another Major Arcana in the reverse. And you have the Judgment card, another Major Arcana, almost at the very end of the Fool's Journey. So Gemini, really big energy here, especially with these three Major Arcana cards and that Queen of Swords. So you can already see some themes of major information possibly coming out at this Aries full moon. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Let's go ahead and pull an overarching theme card. Let's see where Spirit really wants you to focus at this Aries full moon. And you have the High Priestess. It actually is in reverse, but I want you to see that picture. It is really like she is sitting on that moon and she like has that draped cloth around her face. So there really is this intuitive energy about her. But since it is in reverse, Gemini, there is this sense of maybe you are ignoring your intuition during this time, and Spirit really wants you to make sure that you're focusing on that and that you're not jumping to conclusions because of just what you see, okay? Make sure you're really paying attention to energy that is in your gut. That's usually what your intuition is. And with that Queen of Swords, there is this feeling of someone could be making a rash decision. This could be you or someone around you. We're gonna pull a bonus card here to get a little more information, a little more clarity here. And you have the Empress. So you really have some big Major Arcana cards, okay? You got the Death card, Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, Queen of Swords, High Priestess, and the Empress. And there's a lot of boss, like female boss, I call it, vibes with the Empress, the Queen of Swords, and the High Priestess. So if you are a boss or have people around you who you are needing to lead, or this is just your personality, be mindful with the Aries full moon that you do not want to come across as a big B. I'm sure you know what I mean. I do feel like with the Empress, the Queen of Swords, and the High Priestess, this is major, like someone is making some huge decisions and it's some female in your life. Now, this could be you or it could be someone who has female-like energy, but just be forewarned that during Aries full moon time, there is a There is this energy of needing to get stuff done now, the way that you want it. You don't want to hear any type of argument about it. You know what I mean? It's just like, I want it down. I want it done now. I want it. So just keep that in mind. Okay. So Gemini, I can already see without like going card by card that you are going to be faced with something at work, something dealing with things that you work with people, because you have that Three of Pentacles, around something that possibly needs to be purged out of your life in order to make this huge decision, or someone is going to be making a huge decision for you. I do feel like with the Wheel of Fortune and this Judgment card, there is a judgment or possibly a ruling that's going to occur. I do think that some of you may have asked for a raise or asked for time off, or you've had people come to you if you're a boss, like I said, and asked you for things that possibly you can't deliver because of the organization itself. I do feel like some of you all are going to be faced with a really tough decision of letting some people down. With that Death card, there is this sense of a few people probably will not be happy with a verdict. But I do think, Gemini, that once you get past this energy with the purging out, the people who remain are going to be very forgiving, if that makes sense. I do feel like there's a sense of like people have to be told, and then whatever the fallout is, you'll deal with it and move on. So I do think that this Judgment, Wheel of Fortune, like I said, I think a few people will not be happy with what this judgment is. I do feel like this, if it's out of your hands, maybe it's the organization or the manager of this area of your life. There is just like this feeling of some type of major announcement, decision is going to be made, and there's going to be some kind of finality around it, where I think that some people are going to leave your job. Some colleagues won't be happy. But I do feel like once you can get past all of that, this energy right here of growing like a really strong team could come forward, but it's going to play out throughout this eclipse season. Okay, Gemini, it looks like a powerful full moon for you all. So I hope you all got some really good information out of this. Let me know if it resonates in the comments below. Talk to you later.